Welcome to this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck, coming to you from Bridgewater State University on Boyd and Quad. Now, if you're driving around the center of town on Tuesday morning, you may have seen a couple of fire trucks and police officers around the Better Bean Company in Central Square. Now, the building that they were looking at isn't just for Better Bean or Central Square computer repair, but also multiple apartments. Now, details are still fluid as far as what happened, but when our cameras got to the scene, officials were going in and out of the doorway that goes to the apartments, working on the fireboxes at the bottom of the stairs. There's no word as of this taping how the fire actually started, or if there's any damage or injuries. If we get any information, we'll make sure to pass it along. Residents, members of Bridgewater's town government, and first responders came to the Bridgewater Senior Center on Friday to celebrate the retirement of the center's director, Lorraine Carrozza. Among those in attendance was Council President Dennis Gallagher and State Representative Angelo D'Amelia. Both awarded Lorraine with proclamations.
It's to Lorraine Carrozza in recognition for your 24 years.
Yeah.
When you to the service of the town of Bridgewater. The entire membership extends its very best wishes and expresses a hope of future good fortune and continued success in all your endeavors. Delivered this day, the 23rd day of August 2019. And we certainly all hope that you enjoy your retirement. It's well deserved.
Thank you.
And it's signed by the Speaker of the House, Robert A. DeLeo, and myself.
Thank you very much.
The Office of Elder Affairs releases their monthly publication, Top of the Hill, and in this month's copy, Lorraine wrote a letter expressing her deep gratitude and thanks, in part saying, "You shared in my life's journey throughout my 24 years here at the Senior Center, and I felt comfortable sharing it with you. I have enjoyed the many great friendships that you have all given me throughout the years and the caring and compassion that I felt with all of you." Lorraine also thanked members of her staff and said that they will see her around town. Turning to weather, and you may have seen this on social media, the Farmer's Almanac outlook for winter 2019 into 20. The Farmer's Almanac is predicting that New England and the Northeast will see very cold temperatures and more precipitation than normal. The service is centuries old but doesn't use satellite data for its forecast, but it is saying we'll see a healthy amount of snow, rain, and sleet. Sending it back to our studios on Spring Street with Jeff Fowler. We are here at Bridgewater State University, where move-in is about to happen this weekend. So, Jeff, the big question, are we going to be dodging any raindrops?
Well, we may. There could be some showers around here Sunday, especially later Sunday afternoon into the evening hours, so keep that in mind. But nothing compared to what we could have tonight. The threat is there for some heavy rain thanks to a couple of tropical systems that we are tracking here. Erin will be closest to home, won't have a major impact on us, but it will send some rainfall our way. We also have Dorian now that is making some headlines down towards Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. We have hurricane warnings in effect for the Virgin Islands right now. Tropical storm warnings and a hurricane watch out for Puerto Rico for Dorian, which has sustained winds of about 65 miles per hour. It's been getting its act together the last couple of days here, and we'll be tracking very close to, if not over, Puerto Rico later on today and tonight. And then the models start to bring Dorian closer and closer to the United States mainland, particularly the state of Florida. That's where the National Hurricane Center is also focusing their attention on later on into this upcoming weekend, with perhaps a Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane somewhere between Orlando and Jacksonville by the weekend, with sustained winds between 85 and 90 miles per hour. Now, that's a possibility. Again, Dorian does have some work to do to get over some mountains, around some mountainous areas, and through some wind shear, but if she does that, could make a run for the U.S. mainland. Erin, closer to home, that's going to be our focus here as we go through the night tonight into early tomorrow morning. You can see all of the models pretty much taking Erin just offshore here, but close enough to the benchmark so that we will feel some effects. We do have some moisture out ahead of Erin right now, and also ahead of a front. It is approaching parts of the south coast right now. Rainfall breaking out across much of Rhode Island, also back towards New Bedford, Fall River, and on towards the Cape. And over the next few hours, this rain will slowly but surely make its way across southeastern Massachusetts. Now, as far as our weather goes, we have a front that is pushing east. We also have a jet stream that's moving right overhead and kind of capturing the moisture from the front and the moisture from Erin and bringing it up here towards southern New England. And you can see that in our futurecast. This goes for overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. We can see here that we'll have some decent rains moving over pretty much the same areas. So Bridgewater is kind of right in the center of this zone. So I do think we do have the potential for some heavier rain overnight. Here's a closer look. Again, you can see overnight tonight some heavier plumes moving right over southeastern Massachusetts. So what are we talking about? Well, we're talking about a flash flood watch that's been issued for much of eastern New England, and it obviously includes Bridgewater. That goes in effect for tonight into tomorrow morning, where the Weather Service is expecting us to see between 2 and 4 inches of rain, maybe a few areas of some even locally higher amounts. So that's tomorrow morning. You can see that plume really with us. And then as we go through the day, that front moves offshore and we get back to some sunshine before this front right over here behind me may have a little bit to say about our weather on Friday with a quick shower, but nothing more than that. And then we get into the weekend where we have another trough that's digging down, and this will start to become part of our weather again later on Sunday. So for tonight, 100% chance of rain. That seems pretty likely. Temperatures in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, slight chance of showers first thing in the morning. Then that moves through. We get back into the lower 80s here. And then Friday, we keep that warm weather, but we have plenty of sunshine. So Friday's a really nice day if you're thinking about maybe playing hooky into the long holiday weekend. Speaking of the weekend, Saturday is really your pick day if you're thinking about some barbecues around here. Saturday would be your day to do it. Mostly sunny skies, temperatures up near 80 degrees. And then Sunday is a cloudy day, kind of a gloomy day, but comfortable if you are moving anybody into schools, dorms, apartments, anything like that. We'll have mostly cloudy skies. I do think we do run the risk of some showers later on in the day, especially Sunday night into Monday.
Thanks, Jeff. For the 9th straight year, the Bridgewater Community Dance Series will be taking place at the Senior Center. The series is open to anyone ages 10 and up. You can see the dates on your screen, and residents can sign up for a fall series or the winter spring series, or all 21 sessions, which take place on Fridays from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. If you want to take it session by session, you can do that as well. For more information, you can call Sam at 774-208-2933 or email sbaumgarten@verizon.net. The network that's brought you classic programming like The League, Sons of Anarchy, Rescue Me, American Horror Story is getting set to do a show actually based here in Bridgewater. Noah Hawley will serve as executive producer with his production company 26 Keys Productions for a series based on the Bridgewater Triangle set to debut on FX. Now, some residents may not know the story regarding the Triangle, which features towns around Bridgewater and obviously here in Bridgewater that had many stories occur, including a huge black killer dog in Abington back in 1976 and ghosts haunting different areas of the Triangle, including right here at Bridgewater State University. Now, production is still set to take place a long ways away from here in terms of time, but still something pretty fun to talk about here in Bridgewater. Before we go, I mentioned earlier about Bsu Move-In taking place this weekend. The dates to watch for heavy traffic around the campus are September 1st, which is when new students and transfer students move in to town, and returning students move in from 9 to 5 on Monday. Now, of course, traffic can back up around town, so some of the streets you're going to want to watch out for include Plymouth Street, Summer Street, Park Ave, Borough Ave, and Route 18 may see some backups as well, so make sure to plan accordingly as you travel along this Labor Day weekend. That'll do it for this Bridgewater Now update, coming to you from Boyd and Quad Bridgewater State University. I'm John Luck. Thanks for watching.